The views and the opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities of LFTP Productions.
What time is it? What time is it? Kick a new flavor in your ear. It's time for new flavor in your ear. New flavor in your ear. Flavor in your ear. Let's light it up.
Once again, I am DJ Gloss along with my co-host.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Sosa.
This is
The Flavor.
Flavor.
Yeah, Gloss, what's up, man?
What we talking about? What's the flavor, Sosa?
Today the flavor is seawater. Donald Trump apparently is about to make the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. Have you heard about this?
I heard about that.
This nigga's finna change the name of a body of water. Can you do that
But
shit?
I wonder what sparked that. Like, what's wrong with the Gulf of Mexico? First of all, I'm Mexican, so what's wrong with that?
Mexican.
It's the Gulf of Mexico.
I don't know, dog. Can you even do that? Can you even look like? Can the president change the name of a body of water?
He can do that.
He can do it. Can he? Yeah, man. He can do that.
But surely there's better things to be working on than changing the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America.
It got a ring to it, though, right? Though it is kind of live, though, right? Nah, dog. Hey, that shit is hilarious to me, though. Like, why would he do that? I didn't know you can even do that.
I did not know that.
We should keep him the same, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm surprised he didn't name it after himself.
Right.
The Gulf of Trump, nigga.
Now that I'd have expected that for sure.
I'm surprised he didn't do that shit, bro. That would have been on brand like a motherfucker.
It would have, huh?
The Gulf of Trump.
Like Trump Towers, the Gulf of Trump.
Towers, Trump, whatever. He got a bunch of shit. Steaks. Yeah, nigga had steaks at one point, right?
I did not know that.
He was selling steaks out of a hardware store. Like, you can only buy these steaks at a hardware store.
Was it, what's that good meat?
Wagyu?
Wagyu? Was it like Wagyu?
Top shelf notch? Fucking, but you buy it at a Home Depot type shit. Like, how the fuck you buy your steaks at a fucking hardware store, Trump? Anyway, dog.
I wonder if Elon was in his ear like, hey, you should change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
The Gulf of Tesla. Gulf of,
You know, lots of people are in his ear right now. So.
Definitely. I think he's so, like, he not even listening. Like, that nigga don't give a fuck about anybody but what he got going on type of shit. You can't whisper that nigga.
No, you can't.
I don't think you can whisper that nigga. Shut up. Yeah. I know. You don't know.
Hey, you be hitting that.
Go for you got. It's really in the arms, fool.
It is.
If you can master this, look at that. You point and then you do this shit. Anything you say, you'll sound like Trump.
You
fool.
got it.
That's it. Wow, DJ Gloss. Introduce our next guest.
I'm so excited about actually, the whole studio is excited.
Yeah.
We have a legendary guest, not just in Houston, but just
the world
in music in general. Freestyle King himself.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Lil Flip.
Another day, I'm blessed.
Oh, excited.
Yo, this is crazy. We got Lil Flip, the Freestyle King.
Man.
In the building,
legendary.
Man. Legendary.
I would say that Lil Flip is on my Mount Rushmore of Houston rappers.
No question. No question.
Who would be on your Mount Rushmore of Houston rappers?
Man.
Oh, we just getting right into it, right?
Yeah, I like that. That question is so crazy, man. But it changed. It probably changed a few interviews, but right now at this point,
right now
it's gonna be me, Zero
the crew.
Scarface.
Oh yes, that's a good one.
And DJ
too.
Screw. If I got to pick four, you know what I'm saying?
I can't argue. I can't even argue about that.
Yeah.
That's a tough lineup, though.
Would you change anything on the lineup, Sosa?
Change
or
anything?
Add one, maybe.
I would add one if anything.
Add one only.
If I had to add one only, I'm gonna give it to Big Mo, cause Big Mo, to me, that nigga was like, he was one of the ones like yourself that when you see Houston on the TV, like you see them niggas like, oh, we like everywhere.
Right.
Like, we hitting that hole now. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
So, like,
Big Mo, man.
R.I.P.
Right.
Big Mo,
And
man.
Screw.
And
Hey, matter of
Screw.
fact, let's take a shot to that, man.
Oh, yeah.
What's this new whiskey you got me about to try?
So this is Big Stick, man. Each stick is actually pulled from the Amazon, each one,
Okay.
and cut into little pieces. It's compressed wood. It's actually it's very delicious. It's very delicious.
Where they based out of?
They're based out of, what is this? Katy, Texas, hometown.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out to the
I
sponsor,
did.
Big
Shout out to
Stick.
the sponsor,
Okay.
Big
Shout out to
Stick.
you.
Shout out to you, man.
Let's
Shout
do
out
it,
to the
man.
city. Glass.
There we go. Salute. Dilly.
That's a new one, though. I never heard dilly.
Yeah, that was on them commercials.
Oh,
back in the
shit.
day.
Ooh. I
I
wouldn't
think it was
have
Bud, like Bud Light commercials and shit.
Take this fucking, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of
I feel like
pine
my
cone in
chest a
that
little bit.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, bro. Oh, yeah, so
I like
we
this.
was- it's dope.
It's
I need a
good.
bottle of that.
Big Stick, yeah, we got to hook Lil Flip up, Big Stick.
I need a bottle of that.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I can help promote that shit.
Hey.
You see what I did for Exotic Pop.
That's one of the questions we was going to get to,
You
too,
did.
man.
Right.
Talk to me, man. My prices are negotiable.
Hustler. So even Exotic Pop, dog, how did that venture pop off, too? Because Exotic Pop took over the city, man. Like, that whole business model and how they chose to do it and how they
But
did
you
it.
definitely had something to do with bringing
What?
brand awareness.
No,
Yeah,
definitely. So a lot of companies I start off as a brand ambassador, and then they watch the way I promote, and then I end up part owner. It happens like that 99% like of the time, like literally. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the Htown bingo, you know what I'm saying? Brand ambassador and now
What's
you-
Htown bingo?
Man, the dopest bingo experience you will ever experience. It's two of them, 1960 and 45 right behind the Shipley. So they got 3 locations. Well, we now because I'm a part of the family. But it's just dope. It's not just old people. A lot of people think bingo, old people. But nah, it's all ages. We bring in concerts.
It's like a party, a bingo
Yeah,
party.
Bingo
yeah,
party.
you could drink, comedy shows. Like, I'm in charge of the talent, so we about to, we got some other stuff that we go announce later, but like stuff like that, man, Exotic Pop, Htown Bingo, I always root for the underdog. You know what I mean? Like, if you willing to invest in yourself, spend your own money, like, and you really a positive person, and you believe in God, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to scam nobody. We can do some business together, you know what I mean? And I just promote. We cross-promote. I'm about quality over quantity. Most people, they just care about the quantity, but quality, man. So, that whiskey is quality, Exotic Pop is quality, Htown Bingo is quality, man.
Yeah.
And I'm quality. And y'all
Right.
quality. Because if
We
y'all
gotta
wasn't
take a
quality,
trip.
I wouldn't be
I'm
here.
going to take another drink for that.
Gotta take
I'm
another drink.
definitely
I
on
got
quality.
one more, man. It's whiskey, man. My number is 3.
Oh, we out of the stick?
Is it stuff supposed to be floating
Yeah,
in there?
it's part of the
Exactly.
Okay, I'm making
Exactly.
sure. Look,
Exactly.
You know how it go, man.
The first time I poured a cup of that shit, I had put it down.
Me too. I saw little stuff
sipping it.
floating. That's
I'm
it.
thinking a nigga asked in my shit.
That's
though.
what I'm thinking.
Immediately, I'm like, bro,
Exactly.
somebody- nigga,
Message.
obviously my shit is
Right,
drinking
right,
here, bro.
Hey,
I'm
those,
like-
that's what gets you. That's what gets you a little bit more on that level is them little sprinkles of the.
Yes, it's grinded pine cones. They said it. Nah, I'm just talking shit. Nah, but
Hey,
it's some good
it's
shit,
all
man.
good.
Big stick.
Another
Where
one.
where yours, man? Are you out of there?
Oh, dang.
Oh, no. I saved the corner. Come on.
Oh, damn. All right, hold on, man.
Come on, man. You know.
Hey, you really,
Resourceful, man.
man. That Southern hospitality is a
Southern
real thing.
hospitality. man.
So this shot, this shot right here is to us making it to 2025. We still alive. We made it. You know what I'm saying? 2025, man. We blessed. We alive.
Yes. You know what I mean?
So what's going
Top
on?
quality, man.
Talk to me. What we talking about today, man?
Man, we talking about. You heard about the girl from Fox Sports? What's her
Joy
name?
Taylor.
Joy Taylor.
The whole.
Nah.
Oh shit.
Fill them in, Sosa.
So Joy Taylor's just
I'm just
anchored.
playing. I'm being politically correct.
Oh, okay.
I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. No comment.
No comment. No
You know,
comment.
Hey, when I get up, the first thing I do is thank God. And then I start seeing what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Brush my teeth, wash my face, you know what I mean? And then I get on YouTube, you know, and social media, you know, find out what's going on in the world. So
Current
I'm
events.
familiar. Look, I'm familiar with everything that's going on in the world, you know? I pay attention, you know what I mean? I'm woke, you know what I'm saying? But no comment.
Oh, no comment?
Yeah, see,
dog.
see, I'm a veteran, you know what I'm saying? And I took media training, and I was raised by my grandparents, older people. So, you know, the more I grow and I learn about things in this industry, you know, like me speaking on other people's business just keeps me out a lot of shit, you know what I mean? So that's just how I stay out the way, you know what I mean? Because everybody, almost everybody got somebody that love them. You know what I mean? When you famous, so, you know, the words that you say are powerful. So when you know, comment how I feel, you know, if I'm commenting on somebody's life and what they got going through, you know what I'm saying? You know, you might be at Walmart 20 years later and, you know, this shit live on YouTube forever.
Right.
And the granddaughter might be like, yeah, you said this on this interview.
I can prove it, nigga. Like, I can show you exactly.
And then you end up just getting, you know, stabbed or some shit. You know what I mean?
God damn.
So yeah, now I heard about it, but you know, hey, to each his own. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You know?
It don't got nothing to do with me, but I must stand by my opinions.
Already.
But I did want to segue that to like women in the industry and using, what do you think about women using their sexuality for good or bad? And you, like you said, you're a vet in this.
Right.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of things.
Yeah.
As maybe just a general thought,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
speaking about anybody specifically.
In general, like, I look at it like if a person is an adult, like everybody got their own morals, right? Like what's good to you might not be good to somebody else. So what I learned is not to judge. It ain't nothing that I would do, you know what I mean, as far as my path, but some people, that's the path they feel like they got to take because it's a lot of people that go to college and be qualified to get jobs, but they don't end up getting a job because the uncle or the cousin, you know what I mean, is related.
Right.
So, you know, it's life. You got different strategies to get what you want. So depending on what your morals is, you know, smoking might be bad to some, but some people feel like smoking crack is great. You know what I mean? You know, like so.
For real.
So I just look at it like, hey, if that's what you feel you need to do, you grown. If you can look in the mirror and say, hey, I did that, then shit, fuck how anybody else feel.
That is true.
You grown.
Right. If you're fine with it, it really shouldn't matter
Right.
what anyone else has to
That
say
ain't my
about it.
path though. I'ma work for mine, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be fake or do anything. You know,
It's
I'm
like
one,
if you. Oh, my bad.
I'm one of the few rappers never, you know, soul they soul. I ain't putting on no dress. I ain't painting my nails. I'm on the alpha shit, alpha king. You know what I mean? So to each his own.
So that shit
Have
is
you been
real.
asked to wear a dress or paint your nails?
I
Okay,
haven't.
so they already know. Don't even come at you like that.
Yeah. Nah.
What's the percentage would you say in the music industry that's fake?
Woo. Well, we need some more. What's some more whiskey? What
we
is
need
whiskey?
Right, we need that liquor.
We need more whiskey, man. Whiskey make it risky, man. Man, based on what I've been through, and a lot of the people that I know and I've been around, new artists, old artists, artists that ain't here, 99%.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
99%.
99.
Wow.
On my mama.
No, I believe that, but I just didn't expect
99.
that.
Man.
I didn't hear. I didn't think I was gonna hit 99.
99,
dog.
bro.
False.
Yeah, it's a 1% out there that keep their word, that stand on business, that don't change when they get the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rappers that I help, and man, I mean, I helped a lot of rappers, but it's a few that I helped, and then when they finally got on, they turned into like Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even want nothing from them. I don't need no verses or nothing from them, but I just see how money sometimes expose the real person that you were. You know what I mean?
Or amplifies the person that you are inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that for real. But 99 is crazy. I really wasn't expecting that. But even just, you know what, I can see that because even just being a DJ, and I've been a DJ for a while, I have met more fake than real.
Yep.
So let's talk about some of the lessons you had to learn early on in your career dealing with people thinking like, oh, I'm looking out for them and just trying to be a solid person?
Man, the great part about me, I know the stereotype with a lot of, black, rappers or minorities is like a lot of them be like, they stories be like, I ain't have my dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had my dad. You know what I'm saying? I had my grandparents, my dad and my mom.
You have a church background too, right?
Definitely. And 98% of what I know, I learned from my dad. So.
You got solid roots.
Yeah, so he taught me stuff like as a baby that I still remember, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in life, like when I run across these different, situations that he already pre-warned me about, I be like, oh, okay, that's what he was telling me about. I already know what to do. So it's just on me if I want to play like I'm a sheep in that moment or if I want to play like I'm a wolf. And playing the sheep most of the time, it gets you better results.
There's a scripture in the Bible. Look, I'm a pastor's daughter, so there's a scripture in the Bible that my dad taught me that always stood out to me. It says to be gentle like a dove and wise like a serpent.
Exactly.
And that always stuck with me from a young age.
Man, you got to think like they think.
No, you really
If you don't think like a wolf think, you gonna be food.
Yeah.
So that shit is. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I live by that, man. So I just move accordingly, and it's 99%.
99%.
Look, your mind is blown, huh, Sosa?
I mean, that's a lot. That's a big, but it makes sense though. Like, we talked about it early on another episode as far as like industry plants, and we put it in another realm of like being an athlete or sports or whatever.
Right.
It don't really connect the same the way as the entertainment is, and how big these labels can just work magic. They just fucking and things just happen, and you supposed to be like, yes, I like this, and you know what I'm saying? It's a whole machine behind it. The idea of like an industry plant though, that shit's real. You agree or you feel like?
I agree that it's industry plants, and I also agree that, I mean, like it's systems put in place. Scratch my back. You scratch your back. And these things been going on for like decades, centuries. You know what I mean? Like different families. You know what I mean? Like. It's mainly really who you know and not what you know. Like if you know the right people and you affiliate with the right people, you can accidentally land on some money. You know what I mean? You just gotta choose who you want to be around. So my motto is I only surround myself with people who think like me or bigger. Anything else is backwards.
Mm-hmm. Nah, game is game.
Yeah, they gonna slow you down.
They're
not gonna understand your vision.
If you around 9 broke niggas, you the 10th.
Yeah.
Like you around 9 lazy niggas, like whatever, you're the 10th.
Y'all
are
are what you call a DS nonprofit. That's it. 10 nonprofits in one click.
I don't know. My lawyer is in here, but I don't even know. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that is.
Your lawyer here?
My lawyer ain't here. I don't usually talk about
here,
it.
okay.
He's not here. No.
Yeah.
We're not here. I ain't gonna call him.
Hey,
I'm my own lawyer.
Oh, no. No, for real?
Yeah, I'm a street lawyer. I ain't passed the bar, but I passed the bar.
Passed the bar.
No, R.I.P. Big Mo. We used to pass the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a double entendre.
Yeah,
double entendre.
But nah,
whatever.
Like, I've negotiated enough deals, so many deals that I don't have to, use an attorney. I tell them what I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Yeah.
Lingo. What do you think about, you said that shit about the bar too. You know how lean culture is some Houston shit. Niggas can debate it. Niggas can say whatever they want to say about it. Putting codeine in a Sprite and having 2 cups. That's some Houston shit.
That's Houston.
And this shit went everywhere, all over the world, all across the board. You are one of them niggas that are the pioneers of this shit, right?
Yes, sir.
So how you feel about like watching it happen? Like watching people in Spain like got drink and they trying to freestyle and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's like some influential shit.
It's worldwide now.
It's worldwide, but it's a time to, celebrate and go hard, but you know, you got to do shit in moderation. You know what I mean? So don't get too carried away, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be around for your people, man. So don't overdo it, man. Message.
Message.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it, right?
Don't
Everything in
overdo it.
moderation, everything balanced.
And drink water and cranberry juice. Plenty of it.
Let's one of the most things that I find intriguing is you do everything. So many things outside of music. I heard you're writing a relationship book.
Correct.
Let's talk about that because that is so interesting to me. Like
That's
a relationship book.
That's crazy, dog.
We got to get into that.
We got to get into that.
One of my aliases is the Black Dr. Phil. Like I'm the partner that always be giving my homies advice on their relationship.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about brothers, you know, sisters, everybody, like cousins. I'm the one that's gonna give them the most logical answer. And if I give you my advice, you know, my number 3, I'm born March 3rd, 3-3. My angel number 333, right? So look, if I give you advice 3 times, like, you know, 3 strikes you out, I don't want to hear it no more.
That's how I am.
I can't feel sorry
Yeah,
for you no more. I
will
can't
not.
be, man, bro, nigga, I told you what to do the first time, and you ain't listen, so nigga.
What type of
I got shit to do.
relationships though? Like I'm assuming not just intimate love relationships. Or is it business relationships? What type of relationships are you talking about?
In the book, mainly like personal, like I love you relationships. It's like 99% about that. You know what I mean?
What made you want to do a relationship book?
Well, because I wrote a book about the music industry called "Don't Let the Music Industry Fool You." I think I put that out like it's probably been like eight years, and I was just thinking like, man, I need to write another book, and because I get my work done like so fast, I got a lot of free time, more free time than the average person. So I'm like, damn, all right, I put out video games, liquor, you know, soda, movies, all kind of stuff. I need to write a book. And then, so it wasn't like because I was bored, like it was more like I need to put out a book. But then a lot of my partners was going through stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn. I'm like, damn. And I was giving so much advice to a lot of my partners, and what they was going through their relationship was affecting their career, affecting how long they be at the studio, all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm telling you, come to a show, you know, you showing up, you know, with scratches on you. You showing, or you not showing up, or you like,
Or showing up with bad energy.
that was the next one. That was the next. Are you showing up and the whole time we on our way to the event, you arguing with your chick? You gotta who you with? After the show, you gotta scan the damn room with your phone.
Oh no,
Man, listen, nigga, ain't nobody. Nah, nigga, ain't nobody finna be. I'm a peaceful, woo-saw energy. You know what I mean, type person.
Yeah.
So all that screaming and all that, like I didn't have it in my household. The only thing loud I want to hear is the weed and the music.
ooh, I heard that.
I don't want to be or the movie.
Right, with
You know
the
what I'm
surround
saying?
sound.
Yeah. So it's just more like me just telling people the different things. And one of the main things that the book talk about is, you know, saying how you feel in real time. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they won't tell a person how they feel in real time. They'll, you know, hold it in.
Why do you think that is?
Assume. Sometimes a person,
Is it ego?
it could be that. It could be ego sometimes. It could be, I don't want to hurt this person by telling them how I really feel. It could be, shit, I got a plan. I'm planning my exit, so I don't need to let you know how the fuck I feel right now. I'll let you feel later on, nigga.
Right.
Like, so, you know, it's all mental warfare. But by me being a person that boxed and a black belt in Taekwondo and playing...
You got Batman stats, dog.
Yeah,
Like you got Batman level
Just drop
stats.
that on us
like,
and just
that's the first
just
time I
glide
heard that.
over
That's some
real
gangster
quick.
shit, Bruce Wayne shit.
Right.
Nigga on
Nah,
some
Black
gangsta-
Bruce Wayne and Black Dr. Phil.
I played, basketball, football, baseball, gymnastics, you know what I mean? So my family Black Panthers and was in the army, you know what I mean?
Like Wakanda, nigga?
Yeah, that kind of shit.
Said, well, come.
Yeah, so like just my thinking is a different level of thinking. So I feel like music and the movies and what the world saw from me was like 10% of my talent. Like I also paint. I designed the basketball jerseys for my high school, Worthing.
Okay, Worthy.
I do so much stuff that, I just believe in just, like, let me put a book out there because it's a lot of people that's lost. It's a lot of people in jail, locked up, losing money, losing their life, not getting to see their kids and stuff behind what they going through in their relationship.
Right.
And sometimes you got to go with logic over emotion. You know what I mean? If you want different results, you can't keep doing the same shit.
You know what?
Message.
That's true. Right. A bad relationship will spill out in different aspects of your life and make that bad. And it's so true. I do have a quick question. Have you ever had to pull out any Taekwondo moves?
Well, a lot of Taekwondo is mental
Oh, I didn't know that.
as well. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like anticipating what's going to happen, what your enemy go do. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it is just thinking. But as far as like the physical aspect, I have to do it like often. Just like being around people, like how like I'm around people and they walking and they ain't paying attention. I got to just get out the way. Things swinging, shit fall, I catch you. Like just maneuvering myself, like if people trying to like, sneak pictures instead of like ask me, you know what I mean? Like I just be aware of what's going on. I'm able to use the surroundings to,
Nigga, you are describing Batman.
really-
Though.
like like Denzel,
describing Batman,
hey,
nigga.
like the Equalizer, like how
Right.
Denzel go in the room.
And he scopes everything.
Yeah,
on
nigga,
your
look at that
remote.
clock.
Oh, you say
I'm looking, nigga. Yeah, you gotta be on that type of time, nigga, if you want to survive out here.
Equalizer.
I do
Tough, though,
always,
yeah.
I drill this into my daughter. Be aware of your surroundings at all times.
Yep.
At all times. Like, that's a key in life to me. Be
Yeah, like
aware of your
survival,
surroundings.
basically. Niggas pumping their gas with their phone, scrolling and shit like
Right.
Yeah.
3 in the morning.
Not on note.
You ain't on time.
Go ahead, Sosa.
Okay,
Come on.
Shalom.
This is my
Man.
last one.
Shalom.
Oh, okay, then we gotta make
What
this.
you got? Who called the first one? You called the first one? I know I did the second one. You called it?
Oh, it's your turn,
go.
Sosa.
It's on you?
All right, shit. To more life, to more blessings, to more
To the flavors.
to the flavor.
To the
shit.
flavor, man. Hey, man. Say, man.
I know you have some questions you wanted to ask Flip yourself.
Yeah, I did, dog. Give me 16 seconds, like exactly.
Probably so much.
16
Right.
exactly. You going?
While
we
he's
at 8.
looking, I did
9.
find out another
All
little
right.
piece. Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You
I was
be-
going.
You, it's a new world record.
It's a new world record. What's that? 9 seconds top.
It was.
9 seconds.
That was good.
We were talking about it earlier. You have a talent search you're doing, dog.
We done.
And so,
A couple of days ago, we picked the winner. So we done. But keep on asking the question. I just let you know it's over with. After 4 months,
You
it's
said
over.
that like
4
you're
months?
relieved.
I
Are you?
am. Man, boy, ask the question. I'll tell you how I feel. 'cause we went through a lot. We went through a lot.
All right, so on another note, too, we'll circle back to that too, but it's kind of on the same token. You're a country artist. And like
Which one you want me to answer first?
the country
Let's
artist.
It's a two-part
Let's go to
question.
the talent search first because you
Do it.
brought that up first. That way we can, you know what I
Feel
mean?
me? Yeah.
Now, what's the question though about it? You
So-
said I was doing one, but is it a question about it?
The question about it is, what is it like? Now that I know it's 4 months, which is even
Right.
crazy, but like the process of going through a bunch of artists, weeding out who do you personally see has that thing in them,
Yeah.
the whole process dealing with people.
Man, so Up Above Entertainment, new entertainment company. I'm the president of Urban, and me and Marco, he's the CEO of the company. We pretty much merged our ideas. I was already gonna do like a show, a reality show, and putting contestants all in. Well, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna put them in, but because we didn't do that on this particular season, we modified.
Saving
it.
that for next time.
Yeah, but because people steal, you know what I mean? You be like, yeah.
Right,
So
don't,
still.
yeah.
So bottom line, we modified the original plan, and we had 4 rounds. Round 1 was 40 people. Round 2, 18 or 17 people. Round 3, 8. And then round 4, 4 people. And so, yeah, we had them like doing challenges.
What's a challenge? Just name one off the top.
One, they had to shoot a video.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
for the finale, they had the final 4. They had to do a video to the new record.
Okay.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Yeah,
Me
right.
too.
So,
That's right.
But it was dope, man. Getting to learn a new artist, getting to build with them. It's also like media training and artist development going on at the same time. And they competed for a record deal, and the cash prize was $2,500 cash. And the final 4 was Reggaeton, Act, Michael and Alex. We had King Creole. We had Sam Knight and a lady named Slim Simmer. And all 4 of them, they were like different type of artists, King Creole, he like, John Legend mixed with a little bit of one of the judges said I say John Legend, and I think they said, what's the dude had the song? Can't think of the dude name right now, man.
What song?
Buddy. I think he had a song, Be My Buddy. Music Soul Child.
Okay.
I'm a music jukebox, so I had to kind of go through my other terabyte and figure that shit out. I get mad when I can't figure out a song or some shit. But, then we had, guys like Bad Bunny. They didn't speak no English. They from Venezuela, you know what I mean? And they was dope too, man. And the dope part about it, even though King Creole won the cash prize, we signing all of them to the label.
Oh, wow.
So they all get record deals, you know what I mean?
That's tough.
Like, the final 8, 7 of the final 8, we all signing them.
So obviously they ain't know that shit, right? Like that's dope.
I couldn't tell them until afterwards.
That's dope.
But the ones that got eliminated, we told them because we didn't want them to get poached. You know what I mean? Because some was like, yeah, we getting offers. And they would text like, congrats, like, thank you for bringing me on. I'm getting, notoriety. I got some offers on the table. I'm like, damn, I can't even tell you that we want to sign you, but we, everything cool, man. It was a dope experience, a roller coaster, but for the most part, 95% of it went smooth, man. So all the artists that came out and auditioned, man, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Our whole team, the staff, everybody. I don't want to say everybody's names because at the finale, I forgot one person's name, Mackenzie. So I'm going to say, what up, Mackenzie?
Shout out Mackenzie.
The whole staff. Yeah, and I told her today at the meeting, like, hey, my bad for forgetting your name. But just the bottom line, you got to thank the people that help, with shit behind the scenes. So that was a dope experience, man. So now it's time for us to, get their records together, put out their singles, market them, help them come up with campaigns, give them a rollout, just give artists what they really need to make it out here, because it's much more than just uploading your music video to YouTube or TikTok.
There really is no artist development anymore, right?
The artists develop themselves now. It's not like no longer like, that's what's so crazy about it. Like, the artists literally develop themselves and you watch it happen every day. It's not like a back room where they're like, okay, you're going to do this, you're going to do this. The nigga just popping out his phone.
Right.
Blowing the fuck
and once
up.
they start making money,
it's
gonna be hard to tell an artist like that anything.
Yeah.
What do you think about that too? Like as far as like seeing it, being able to see it on both ends. Like the real record game and how grimy it was because everybody more so or less had to be like you got to know somebody. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. And you got a nigga like Dave Blunt. You know who Dave Blunt is?
Yeah.
Okay, but and you familiar why like Wooty Woo? I was gonna boom.
Right. I'm familiar.
So Dave Blunt, this nigga blew up in this room. You know what I'm saying? But like this nigga's on big stages or whatever the case may be. It's so odd because there's no machine like pushing it how it was like. But my bad.
The machine is social media now. That's the machine.
Yep.
What do you I think the answer like on Wooty Woo, but Big Mo, the comparison of Dave Blunt's out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, to Big Mo, and he's saying he doesn't understand, he doesn't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? but it's so it's so spot on that it feel like, you know.
Do you think it's spot on?
Do you think it's spot on?
Because I didn't
Do
think
I think
Big
he don't know
Mo.
about Big Mo? Or do I think
Do you think they're saying he taking, you know, Big Mo whole liking this?
Right.
Do you think he's doing that intentionally?
I don't know if he's doing it intentionally. I don't know if he know who Big Mo is, but I feel like it's hard to believe that he doesn't know who Big Mo is.
That's
You
what
see what
I'm
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I find it hard to believe, but I ain't one of them people. I can't tell you. It's some people that did music that I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? That's from an era that you would be like, nigga, you don't know who that is. So some music with me has slipped through the cracks, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't know about. So, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, if he did, you know, just say you know who he is. You know, at the end of the day, shit, more people will embrace you, you know what I'm saying, by you saying you know who he is if you really do.
If you really do.
But, you know, either way, man, you know, we repping Big Mo all day, man.
Right.
Third Ward, man. You know, it's only one Big Mo, man. So, you know, if people influenced by, you know what I'm saying, what we brought to the table, so be it. You know, don't be afraid to admit it. You know what I mean? Because, shit, you can get embraced even more. You know, pay homage. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You know what did upset me? And I had to correct my daughter. She's in middle school. You know the slowed and reverb?
I have, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's DJ Screw.
It's chopped and screwed.
And I had to give her the whole rundown, and she didn't know nothing about that. So I do agree with you. Some of them don't. They really don't know.
Don't know, right? So that's
But
why
it's up to us to educate people. Like, hey,
100%.
this is the roots. This is the
100%.
origin of what you're doing, or what you're sounding like, or what you're looking like.
yeah.
I was in Colorado one time at a random ass bar. I'm sitting outside and they playing Houston music. My ears go up like, fuck? I'm in Colorado. They playing your shit. They playing Big Mo. They playing Big Hawk. I'm like, it's too specific. Like, what? Walk up. I'm like, bro, how are you playing this shit? I'm from Houston. You know?
Right.
But it was like, my roommate is from Houston. All he plays this shit. Lil Flip, Big Hawk, Big Kiki. Like,
I was say Big Kiki.
my bad.
Big little Kiki.
Big Lil Kiki. Lil Kiki.
Nah, it's all good. I just look, I had to laugh, man, you know what I'm saying? Because you know the people in the comments, they gonna be like, the nigga said, I had to say what they was gonna say.
Yeah.
Catch it before it happened, man.
You feel me?
Lil Kiki. The Don.
Right.
Yeah.
But nah, like Colorado fuck with us. Like shout out to Symes Carter. It's an artist named Dopey. Slick and Lola, they got So Ferocious Radio out there. Freddie K. There's some artists out there, man, that really fuck with us, man. And Gaddafi out there, they fuck with the movement. Like, it's people out there from Kansas. And Symes Carter, he do country music. You know, when he DJ, his name DJ Nasty. But Colorado has always been a supporter of Texas, you know, and by them being a medical state, you know, we talk about the smoking and, you know, the Devin the dudes, man, and Colorado is a place where the vibe is peaceful. Like, me personally, I never had any, you know, shows.
You ain't know how to use your taekwondo?
Man, no, it's always been cool out there, man, in Colorado, man. Peaceful vibes, man. They fuck with us out there, man.
I'm gonna have to go out there.
You never been?
No, but I hear a lot of people talk about it, and I'm a 420 girl all
I was about
day.
to ask you, do you smoke?
I'm a smoker.
Mota.
Yes, I'm a smoker.
Cool. You gotta go to Colorado. The vibe is just, it's like hippie land.
Oh,
Everybody's
that's me.
just high. Yeah, you know, everybody high.
That is
Everybody
me.
chilling. Like, every place got the hood, but like everybody smoking, everybody high. Like, it's like laid back, like being down here. You know, ain't nobody tripping because the money already made and the weed already blazed.
Colorado different. They don't got homeless people. They got hippies.
Man.
Oh, you know what? If
Like,
I had to
for
describe
real.
myself, I would say I'm like a fly ass hippie.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, like I
agree.
really am a hippie.
I get, but I call myself a flippy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Message, not
Message.
country singer. Where did that come from?
Yeah, I'm so left field, dog. Yeah, that's hard.
Man, I do EDM, I do rock, I do gospel, I do reggae. Afro beats, every genre of music.
But you got an artist that's a country star.
No, I
He's
do.
a white guy, right?
He is, and that's how it came up because I do a lot of different genres. You know what I mean? Why not? I jam country music.
What's his name?
Corey with the keys.
Corey with the
Does
keys.
he play the keys?
Nah, he
Or
sells
he just
keys.
vocal range
He
keys?
sells keys,
Oh.
but to
Okay.
cars. To cars. He got a car lot out there. He the biggest car salesman out there.
Where's he from?
He's out there in Killeen.
Oh, okay. It's like a
Killeen.
military base, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's one out there. Yeah, he a hell of a marketing genius. He'll do like remakes and spoofs to records.
Yeah.
And like make a commercial out of it, put it on the radio.
Oh, I like that. Like Weird Al back in the day.
Yeah.
So he do that type of stuff, but he promote, man, and got the right energy, and most of all, he got his own money. See, every time I deal with an artist that got their own money,
That's how
things go so smooth. Like, when an artist ain't got their money invested in it, it's easy for them to say, fuck it.
But don't that make you be like, if you're not willing to invest in yourself, why would I want to spend my good money on investing in you?
I'm like that now, but I used to didn't be. I used to be like, oh, yeah, that's my partner. I grew up with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm obligated. I got to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm glad I went through that phase and I'm out of that phase. If you ain't really trying to help yourself, then I don't know what to do.
Was that one of the young things you had to go through in the music industry? Like learning real quick, like, hey, it might be my boy, but...
It wasn't even young. I mean, I still went through that probably like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
You just, like if you got a great heart, you want to help people, but you just got to be careful who you help.
I feel like it's a fine line. Like you want to be loyal to a person, but almost out of fault to where it's like not even in your best interest.
Correct.
But you're trying to be loyal to them.
Yeah, for the last 5 years, I've been on some like, if you mentally draining, you just gotta move around, or I gotta be around you less. You know what I mean? Like, I got my own stuff I gotta deal with. Like, I shouldn't come around you and then you just fuck my day up. Like, nigga, I was cool. I was eating shrimp. I was watching the Texans play, nigga.
It really is contagious. Like that bad energy or that like
It's a jacket.
Down
the nigga
energy.
got on, like, and it's on him.
Energy transfer.
It really does. And just in life, probably I would say the last 5 years too, there's been close friends where I had to cut off because every time I would deal with them, they had nothing but bad news.
Right.
And I don't want to hear that every day, all day. And one friend in particular, I had to really break it down to her because she didn't understand why I didn't really want to like just associate that much no more. Like, I don't really want to talk. I don't really want you over, like, because it's so draining.
Man, message.
Right. Right. So sometimes we do got to cut people off, but we feel like, oh, we've known them for so long, and this is my people, and this and that. But at a point, you got to be loyal to yourself.
Hey, and that's why I fuck with my brother Zero. I feel him by being one deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His new album, I Call Me, wrote to go get it.
Hard.
Our new album, Kings of the South, come out March 29th.
Y'all got a collab album?
So I was going to
it's
ask.
part two.
I'm excited about that.
It's the follow-up.
I'm excited about
and
that.
it's 20 years since the first one came out. That's why we dropping it March 29th. And then
The birthday month?
yeah.
Ooh.
But the first single, Mercedes, it come out January 17th. Same day we got that big show in it's NRG with Devin and Face and
All the legends, the Mount Rushmore.
Mount
I need that music before the 17th. I need a DJ Gloss exclusive.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited about that. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because that album came out, I think, like 2009, 2005. Okay,
20 years.
20 years.
That's why we dropping it on March 29th.
I literally was going to ask you about Roe and see, like, the fact that it's already done. It's already, like, in the... You know
we are 99% done. We just
a lot of 99%.
Yeah, we just recorded another record the other day. Like, we the type, we got about 40 records tucked away, but we the type just record. Like, we be on some you know, Wesley and Joseph shit. And
What producers are on there?
they all independent people, but G20 Hertz. We got G&B. A guy named EJ Carter. Trying to think who else. I think DJ Hefner made a beat. Who else made some beats on that motherfucker? All independent people, you know what I'm saying? We fuck with the underdogs.
Right.
We don't get caught up in the name on, we finna give you $200,000 for one beat, nigga. You know, he make beats, I make beats, nigga, you know what I mean? But nobody finna do that. But, you know, we fuck with who, you know, fuck with us.
Yeah. Right.
But it's definitely jamming, it's definitely dope. And, you know, Zero is the dopest all-around artist that we got out of Houston, you know what I'm saying? And rap, sing, play the beat, you know what I'm saying? Make the beat, you know, do a whole bunch of different things, man. And the fact that what Texas put in the rap game is being emulated and, you know, coming back around, you know, the artists are able to get their flowers and make more money and get more fame, you know. We got some dope-ass shit in store for the fans, man. Like, the music that we got is phenomenal. We both at a different place, like, mentally when it comes to just life and creativity, you know what I mean? So, let's see. Message.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm looking forward to that because I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's going down. That bitch is coming out.
Zero and Lil Flip.
Again.
It's going to be from start to finish. I already know it's...
That Rotha Vandross, I checked it out.
They call me Rotha?
They call me Rotha.
Yeah, that shit jamming.
That On the Grind. It's a bunch of them bitches, man. Yeah, man. Rose a real versatile artist, man. Like, it's crazy. The song you made with Aaliyah?
Yes.
Aaliyah?
I think it's Leah.
Just Leah, yeah. It wasn't Aaliyah. R.I.P. to Aaliyah, though.
Oh, I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. for sure.
R.I.P. for sure.
You were to the real Aaliyah. I'm saying, not to the lady.
Oh, I thought you said that girl.
No. I was saying, on the hook
crazy,
was Leah, but not Aaliyah, not the one that.
Okay.
Because some people get it mistaken. So no, she's alive. She's doing fitness and all kind. I'm saying R.I.P. to Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. R.I.P. Aaliyah.
R.I.P. Aaliyah for sure.
That one I'm not that shocked about. Like I've come to terms with that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn.
While we're talking about it, who's some artists that aren't here no more that you would have really liked to collaborate with or have collaborated with that aren't here no more?
That ain't here no more. I mean, of course, Tupac.
Right.
Let's see. I got to do a record with Nate Dogg. Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I did one already.
one.
I got a record on.
You got a record with Nate Dogg?
Yeah, it's on my I Need Mine album. What was it called? I really don't love them. I need a different type of girl. It's called Take You There.
Take You There.
Me and Nate Dogg.
When we leave, I'm just gonna have to play it just
got it.
No, he went the fuck out before. I ain't heard.
It's called Take You There.
Yeah, before once we done doing the interview, I want to hear it before I go.
Okay.
But that shit's so jamming. For me to do a record with Nate Dogg, that shit was just
that's legendary. Like
for real. Like I got so many records with so many legends, I be forgetting about them. Like the records, you know what I mean? I don't be just sitting basking in what I did. I be on to the next thing. Like
right.
But okay, let's see who ain't here. Yeah, Tupac, Biggie.
Give us some R&B vibes.
Yeah, Tupac, Biggie, and then I was gonna go into Marvin Gaye. I fuck with Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have been dope to do a record with Aaliyah, Prince, and Michael Jackson. Them was my two favorites. Mike was a hell of an entertainer. He always knew how to wow you. Prince was the true artist, play all his instruments, make his own beats, you know what I'm saying?
He was.
So, that would have been some crazy stuff. So when I compete, I don't feel like I'm competing with the people in my town because I'm influenced by those names I just named. Like, that's who I feel my competition is. So I'm always on some thinking on that type of level. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
how you get. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta think like a legend to be one.
The power of the tongue, and like just all around like.
That, and I think it's really important what you said. You don't just sit and stew in what you did before, and then not even work on what you need to be doing now. I think a lot of people, especially artists, do that.
Yeah, they get comfortable.
They get comfortable and just count on the glory days, not really venturing out to different things.
I go, what have you done for me lately?
Ooh, yeah. Speaking of different things you got going on, you got a jewelry store in Austin?
Yeah, TJ Jewelry. That's the name of it. Yeah,
like, how random is that? Like, I did not know that, but it is fitting. I think it's fitting.
Yeah, I didn't want to do no jewelry store in Houston because King Johnny, he the one make all the screwed up click stuff, you know what I mean? DJ Screw, Big Mo, all the screwed up click pieces. So, I ain't want to compete with my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the lane he been in. So we in Austin with it. You know what I mean? So
what is it? What is the place called?
Austin, Texas. And
the jewelry store.
But it's in Austin, Texas, and it's called, because, they got Round Rock and they got all that.
Oh, they do.
But I'm just letting people know it's in Austin, It ain't in one of the small cities or whatever, but it's in Austin, and it's called TJ Jewelry. That's the name of my business partner. So he already had the store. I was brand ambassador, and then what I told y'all, I always end up a partner after that, Message.
Right.
Big stick.
Right.
Message.
Big stick. That's the next one. I already can tell that's the next one.
You're going to be in a board by next month, nigga, at this rate, bro.
Let's go.
That's crazy. Yeah, man, I want to play a game, dog. I came with this today.
I made a song called Game Over. The game's over.
You Lil
I don't
Flip?
play.
You got a game over.
No, I was just telling him I don't play games. But I'm fucking with you, man.
Okay, man.
We got to have fun.
No.
I'm a comedian,
we about
too.
to have fun.
I'm a comedian as well. I just don't sell my comedy. I'm going to start doing it. Message.
So this game is, we loaded up.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Or I can't do that.
Okay. That's what I got on the back of my sweater.
What it say?
I got to promote Htown bingo.
What does it say?
You paid. I can do that. That is funny, Sosa.
No fucking way that shit say that, dog.
Hey.
Hey, man,
Htown bingo. That's our
We
collab
didn't
shirt.
plan this. It just happened like that.
That shit is
Look,
crazy.
shout
It's the
out to
collab
God.
shirt.
God,
You got the drop.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play I Can Do That, bro. I'm gonna ask you a question, kind of like a scenario. You'll tell me I can do that or I can't do that.
Let's
You know
go.
what I mean? All right, we'll start it off. Bungee jumping.
Off of what?
Does it matter?
It do.
Walmart. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Well, I can do that if it's Walmart, but anything higher than Walmart, I can't do that. Walmart, I can do that. Walmart, I can do that.
Walmart, you can do that?
I can do Walmart.
right.
That ain't nothing. I'm a ninja, nigga.
All right. When you get $20 million, or you lose your favorite memory.
Man, fuck that memory.
So what?
I can't do that. I can get the 20.
You get 20 million,
Are you doing the
but
20
you lose
million?
your favorite memory.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I just trying to make sure I wouldn't go say the wrong thing, nigga.
I got
Fuck that memory, nigga. We'll
make
buy
new
some
ones
more.
with the
We'll
20.
buy some more terabytes, nigga, and make some new ones. Yeah.
Get drunk off one bill.
Man, I'm a pro now, so I can't do that now.
Not no more.
Nah,
No, we can't.
even when I said it, I was just saying some shit, just to say it because I don't drink beer. But nigga, I'm a gangster.
So what?
One beer ain't gonna do nothing for me.
So you can't do that.
Can't do
Nah,
that.
I can't get
play.
drunk out one beer. Like I just took 3 shots of whiskey.
All right. Buy the whole neighborhood bikes.
Yeah, I can do that. I did that. I did that, and I did that on my own, and I did that with Steve Harvey. Yeah, we gave away a whole bunch
You
of
already
bikes.
did that.
Yeah, we did it multiple times.
Okay.
And we don't run to the media every time we do it.
That's how I
we
do
just
that.
do it.
Yeah, man.
Uh-oh.
Nah.
It was a little drum roll.
Yeah, I thought
Hey, nigga, That was 2 minutes of suspense. Like
Suspense. I got
It
on
was.
It's called gravitas.
you okay?
Look,
You got
hitting
gravitas.
You
hitting
need the EpiPen. It's like I ain't know what happened.
Nah,
but
you gotta leave it builds suspense, dog. It
Right,
builds
we
suspense
was
when you
like-
leave that shit up there. Fight Prime, Mike Tyson. Win $50 million. 1 round, 30 seconds.
I can do
I
that.
can do that.
Nigga,
$50 million.
Hey, what? Nigga, fuck that. We
Put
doing it.
cheese in my grits.
I can't do that.
Can't do that.
I don't do that.
Cheese in the grits?
Nah,
But I'm a
give me a
sugar.
little sugar, man.
Me too. That's
You
what
know
that's what I'm saying.
I'm cool, man. Let me say your hand on that because I had a
No.
debate. I had a debate.
No, you don't know how many people get upset at
It's
me
a-
that I say that.
Yeah, well, fuck them. And not literally.
Look.
Fuck their feelings. I can do that. Now, it's an artist named Hashi, man. Shout out to Hashi. You know, he out in Dallas. He from Louisiana, but he got this record called Out in Swan. But when he came to the studio at Up Above Entertainment, we had a debate on. He was like, Flip, you like your grits with this or that. Like we just talked about it. I told him what I like. And he was like, man, I do cheese. So we just had a debate about this like a month ago. So that's crazy. But yeah, nah, give me a little butter and a little sugar.
This
That's
shit tearing
what I'm
our
saying.
country apart, nigga. Like these are the real issues.
Cheese
No,
and the
it
grits.
really is. But you're the one of the few people I've met that is what I'm talking about. And no,
Sugar in
if
the
you
grits,
really want to
though.
make it a little like glossy, I put a little cream in that. Sugar with butter.
Okay.
A little cream.
Look at the face. Look at it's
Gotta
like,
That's
try
cream
it.
of wheat.
that's
nigga.
like it's like
It's
heaven.
not
Yeah.
cream of
Just
wheat.
buy Uncle
It's
Ben's,
not cream
nigga. Why
of
you gotta do all this
wheat.
extra shit?
Yeah, I ain't never did the cheese, man.
Cheese is something serious when you try it. Cheese and a little bit of salt, dog.
Well, I did it one time on accident because I bought fish and grits, and they had cheese in it. So I did try it, but that was it. Like one time.
You can't do
Can't
that.
cycle back.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't horrible. You know what I mean? It just
You like what you like, how you like it.
It wasn't horrible. It was just deplorable.
it
It wasn't right for the oracle.
wasn't right. Man, the freestyle king, bro. I mean, to at least cap this hoe off, man, I think it'll be right if we, you know what I'm saying? You want to have a freestyle? You want a freestyle, dog?
I didn't get the Zelle.
You didn't get this L?
Nah, you never Zelle me for a freestyle.
We didn't send that?
No,
Like I
we
said,
didn't
come
know
do an
nothing
interview.
about. Yeah,
I feel like you
nothing
finessing
about
me,
no.
man.
But I do
not at all.
I
It's
do
just-
got.
I'm a
take you
comedian.
there to bring us out.
Long as I said that to make everybody laugh. But if you want to sell me, I will take the cash. Yeah, give me some. This is what I do, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The freestyle.
I do use it for the
motherfucking
art, nigga, not the money, nigga. I do it because I'm nice, nigga.
What? We got the king in the building, man. The freestyle king.
Yeah,
What
did.
was Hang, I need to pick something on the spot. What was Snoop Dogg's group called?
Dog group.
213.
Might have
He
been.
was in a couple.
Let me check. It might have been the East Siders that I'm thinking
I
of.
think this one was open. We got is it a new water in here?
Give him the water.
Yeah, I think this was already open. Yeah, I just need some H2O for my flow. But yeah, East Siders was the name of his group. Then he did 213 with Warren G and They-Dog. I don't know what else other groups he was in before he blew up. We could pull up the documentary and find out.
Type Master P. Yeah.
But just group wise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it. Hold on. Bring up another topic. While I'm gonna find something.
The Trump, Elon Musk, that Tesla truck. Tough. First off, it looked like a kid drew it. And they brought that shit to life. That shit's tough.
Right.
Bulletproof. This nigga selling Batmobiles, which is fit for a nigga like yourself. What do you? Did you see the Tesla truck blow up in front of Trump Tower?
I didn't click on the links, but I heard about it.
Yeah, and that's some shit like it was like symbolic almost. Like it was like some weird Joker level shit.
Man, it's a lot of shit that be going on in this world, dog. Like, I just be staying out the way. Like Juvie say, I'd rather see it on TV than to see it in person.
Right.
And my fucking head hurting while them 30s be bursting. Like, man, I just be watching that shit from afar, man.
You got a lot of friends, huh?
Nah, I got family.
I was thinking that Juvenile. You
Oh,
don't even
Juvenile,
know why
yeah.
you fuck with them niggas, huh? You stuck with them niggas, huh? You grew
Yeah.
up with them niggas, huh?
That's that.
Okay, I got something. I'm just off the spot. We're gonna try something a little bit different.
She say try. Hold up.
I'm trying.
She put on smoking on hay.
No.
No, I'm saying I gotta at least be smoking on
okay,
hay if I'm a rap on smoking on hay.
Yeah.
Smoking on hay in the middle of the barn. Smoking on hay, watching Children of the Corn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoke another cone. Man, I'm in my zone. I walk in, Lucy, honey, I'm home.
Hey.
Walked in, she got my steak ready.
Yeah.
Throw on some finesse 2 times and she shakes heavy.
Yeah.
Eat my food, watch the news.
Yeah.
2 inches away, nigga, I keep my tube.
Yeah.
You play with me, well, I got it good. I help the poor people. I'm the Robin Hood.
Hey.
You be Robin Hoods. I still be in the hood. Got a red drop top. I nicknamed it Should.
Yeah.
I got a blue Chevy, nigga. I call that bitch Row. I hold that chopper like I play Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
I hit the blunt while I flow. We was talking about Big Mo. You know I miss my nigga. Wish you was here. The rocks on the ear, chandelier. No can of beer, we on a little whiskey. You drink too much when you drive, it's a little risky. But I'm a pro, I used to train when I was drunk, nigga. You was in the front, but you could end up in your trunk, nigga. I just wanna make it to my destination. My partner's still on probation. He gotta blow into his truck before he drive, nigga. You know why? Cause he caught a fucking DUI, nigga.
Yeah.
Get a designated driver. The paint wet, looking like saliva. Looking like peach cobbler. What's a goon to a goblin?
Hey.
Like Wayne and Gucci, I'm steady mobbing. I got the Draco, but what's up with squabbling? I hit that nigga with an uppercut. You blew your bread, boy, you dumb as fuck. Monopoly, y'all thought that was a game. Man, Monopoly was real life. You lame. You gotta own some shit. You gotta have some shit. You gotta stack some shit before you grab some shit. It's cool to have a Miri jeans, but when you reach inside your pocket, man, all you got is 15. Not 1,500, nigga, $15. Oh, you big-headed, but you got 15 followers.
She got good
Y'all
head.
niggas got the big head. Huh. That's the reason you can't get the big bread. You better listen to what Flip said. Oh, that's North Carolina. I got the meds. I pulled up some shit that have a nigga thinking. Nigga, I swung to the left without the hazards blinking. The elbows on the motherfucking slab, nigga. Yeah, you know Flip, I got the gift of gab, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's all you got for me?
Well, I
that's
mean,
it?
I thought we was gonna really have to pull out the
You got
bell.
the one bass?
that was a layup drill. I mean, if that's how y'all want, that's cool. I mean, I thought, hey, I was warming up, you know.
What's it called?
It's on y'all, you
What's
know.
that
I only did that,
called?
you know, cause
It's called.
it's what I do. What you got?
I got a beat I made. It's on a laptop. I don't forgot the name, bro. I be naming these hoes anything.
Yeah, I was having fun.
That was fun.
First, I thought that bitch was it smoking on hay at first?
No,
It was that
we
beat
thought
the
it
whole
was
time.
Crucial Conflict, yeah, City Pablo.
But that's so crazy. After all these years, that beat remind me of that. But I figured it out toward the end. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't smoking on hay. This North Carolina.
Yeah, but it does sound like it. And
Yeah,
I really like that song.
But up until this day, right now, I never ever thought that record sounded like hay.
I slowed it down by a lot.
And that's the crazy part. It sounded like fucking smoking on hay.
Right, it was only right I slow it down.
It's called Keep 'Em Coming. It's
Dirt Drop It.
Oh, bet. See your laptop?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have that bitch.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me put this back up. Let me leave it like that tempo?
That's the right tempo. White bitches love me like my name Diplo. We can get this shit done, man. This shit's simple. Pop on her face like a pimple. Pop on her face.
Stop it right quick. Just stop it right quick. What's up, brother? Man, I'm just sitting here doing a podcast, man, and I was telling them about your new album, Call Me Rotha, and I was telling them Kings of the South, 2 on the motherfucking way, and I just was hitting you up to see what the fuck you got going on. Y'all say what's up to my brother Zero.
What's happening, Zero?
Hey, we all be excited.
Yeah.
Rotha.
What you got to say to the people, brother?
Pay us.
Hey, straight the fuck up, pay us. Kings of the South 2, March 29th. But I was just hitting you to see what the fuck you was doing. I'm going to call you when I get up out of here, man. You did, screw love. You did.
Zero the motherfucker.
Yeah.
We got 2 of the Mount Rushmore just.
You feel me?
But my bad. I know you was rapping. Let's go
Hop
now.
on that bitch.
Yeah, he had hit me back and said his phone. I had FaceTime him 20 minutes ago.
Nah,
he didn't answer, but he said, "Hey, nigga, I was on D&D." So the nigga had to call me. Now I'm back. This is your beat. I rap, put you on your feet.
Yeah.
You help put me on my feet. I could help you, nigga. You could help me. I'ma get the cash, then I go. Playing spades, I won't fold. They say bird when it's cold. She on Bissonnette cause she's a hoe.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm the king, not a pro.
Yeah.
Paint shine, light, mop, and glow.
Yeah.
Got some drink from the stop and go.
Yeah.
Call my partner up, cop the foe.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get on 45. I'ma have to let my shorty drive. Everywhere I go, you know I'm strapped up. I say the brick mummified cause it's wrapped up. 25 lighters on the dresser.
Hey.
Dresser, you was talking about the Tesla.
Yes, sir.
Everywhere I go, you know I got the cup. Keep a knife on me like Young Buck.
Yeah.
Had to stab a nigga, then we gotta go. 15 minutes, got another show.
Yeah.
They had to pay me 15, 1,000 a minute. It's not a dream. Sipping on that shit that'll make you lean. When Mike made Billie Jean, I was worth 17.
Yeah.
Rocks on my wrist just like a fiend. Yeah, I got that Krispy Kreme. So that mean my dough nuts. You're not accountable. When you fuck up, you don't own up to the bullshit. I'm a real leader. I'm a vampire. Take me to your bleeder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'ma have to come back. 18 years old, 20 million contract.
Hey.
2 million, nigga, that was just a bonus. Please stay off my cojones.
Yeah.
I'ma tell you where I gotta go. She's a Kachina, she's a hoe.
Yeah.
Quality over quantity. I'm the boss, nobody running me. I'm the boss, nigga, you under me. It's only one of me.
Hey.
I miss you, Pimp C, miss you, Pokey. And TJ, thanks for the rollie.
Yeah.
I got 20 watches, but I like this.
That bitch.
I'ma smoke a whole 7, that's a Mike Vick. I'ma get my cone, cause it been not. Play with me, them drones, I send not. My partner Cash Star locked up. When he home, nigga, trunks popped up. You could get your ass mopped up. Even with a hat, you can't top us.
Yeah.
I'ma get my hair braided tomorrow. And I ain't got no money you can borrow. I FaceTime my nigga named Zero. I tell you your future like Cleo. You sing, go to jail like Neo. Oh, you go sing like Neo? Menage a trois, know a trio. Swimming in them like I'm Nemo. Get on my knees like I'm Tebow. But that's just to pray, watching TiVo. Rewind that shit. Remind that bitch. It's money to be made, I'ma find that shit. You know, I smoke that shit that make a nigga pass out. I go to Colorado, they go, that's the hash shot. Put the gas out, never. Too clever, getting better. Okay, she got a groove back, I call her Stetter. Nigga, I used to hustle in the black Jetta. Lottie-dottie, we like to party. Nigga tried to run in the trap and caught a body. These niggas ain't selling no coke. These niggas say yes, but it's no. I ain't gonna do none of that fuck shit. You can't even pay me $1, bitch, to kick it with another fake nigga. Like Jason, I'm coming out the lake, nigga. And yeah, I got my mask on. Still hustle like my last gone. But I'ma tell you not my last here. Get in your bitch like a pass mirror. Everywhere I go, they know the face. A psycho, bitch, I'm Norman Bates. Sweet tooth, nigga, eat the cake. Anime, bitch, eat the cake. Hey, preach like TD Jakes. Jury in the light, you can see his fake. Plenty more than nice, that ain't real ice. The paint wet, looking like lice. Everywhere I go, nigga, they want a verse or a show, nigga. Or I be they brand ambassador. Pull up in a Challenger. 2 guns like it's Gallagher. Shit, Htown, nigga, we in this hoe, man.
Shit back
Yeah, that hoe hard, man. Yeah, it is.
The fucking freestyle king, man.
Crank that shit up, man. That's the one with Nate Dogg. Let that bitch bang. Crank it up, Klaus. Please. Once again, it's on. I really don't love them hoes. I need a different type of girl, like Mary Jane. Hot, see, I leave you mesmerized. Open up your thighs. I say fly like all the time. Oh, love.
What happened? That's something from YouTube. That was YouTube.
Bring it back. R.I.P. Nate Dogg.
Right, R.I.P. Nate Dogg.
R.I.P. Nate Dogg, man.
It is.
One more time, love you, man.
Once again, it's on. I really don't love them hoes. I need a different type of girl, like Mary Jane. Got me high and fancy. I can take you there. I leave you mesmerized. Open up your thighs. I say fly like all the time.
That's all they let us play.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
probably
it's a
some
sample.
license. Yeah.
But nah, YouTube. Man, listen, that record's so fucking hard.
Man,
I'm
just hearing his voice, like, Nate Dogg, you surprised me with that one because I wasn't expecting to say that, but that is one of them ones.
Man, wait till you hear the bridge he put on there. The bridge different from the hook. Like
I love when a song does that. Man, this been one of them ones.
This has been one of them fucking ones, dog. This is crazy. Off top, bro, Lil Flip, the freestyle king, man.
But the thing is it is so effortless, and you make it look really easy.
Beyond.
It was like, and then picking things just from around the room, what we talked about, just like, man, it's a reason you're the freestyle king.
The freestyle king.
I appreciate it. Yeah, and I don't have no problem proving it. Now some people be like, yeah, I was this, I was that. Nah, nigga, I still get busy.
Freestyle.
No, and then on the spot too, like, no, we didn't even know that was gonna happen. Like,
nah, yeah.
I ain't had to pull my phone out. It'd be like,
I ain't gonna lie, there has been a few rappers where they're like,
I don't do that.
What beat you gonna play?
To each his own, but I don't do that.
I think that's a culture thing too. Like, we really came up under like freestyle, and then we through other places. It was more so about you gonna write the hardest shit ever. It's not the freedom of being like swagging that hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You write a lot of hooks and songs, right, for other artists?
I won't say a lot, but
you have.
I've helped a nice amount. It depends on what a person. A lot is like if a person pay me for a feature, you know what I mean, I'll do it or whatever. Like if they pay me for the hook or whatever, and if I like the beat, sometimes I just put a hook on it because I like it, and they be like, "Damn, I only paid you for a verse." And you know, I just give them both if because I want the record to still be a dope record.
Right.
So I don't get caught up in you only gave me this. Like if God put it on my heart and that shit jamming, I'm gonna put a hook on that bitch if you only pay me for a verse. So, but it depends on the mood I'm in and like what's going on. Like I might write, I might freestyle, I might write the hook, but usually I just come up with it right off the top of my head and just record it right then.
So what do you think about ghostwriters? Because I never really thought that's an issue. I just always thought that's a part of the game.
Mm-hmm. For me, so it's different in like the R&B field. Like majority R&B artists got ghostwriters. You know what I mean? So in the R&B field and anything other than rap, it's not like frowned upon. As much. You know what I mean? Because there's some artists that's in R&B, they be like, I write my shit, But for me, it's nothing I would want to do. But I don't mind like collabing with a person on the hook or, they write the hook or we coming up with it together. But like as far as like my verses, I'm going to write my own verses. I might ask you, hey, this sound better or this, but other than that, I don't need nobody.
Does that guy, I'm glad you said that. So like, in the studio scenarios, they'll say like, that question, you ask a nigga like, hey, should I say this or this? Mm-hmm. That guy is now a co-writer? That guy is not...
Yeah, basically, yeah. But some people, they don't feel like... Some people feel like, hey, I'm just helping my partner, you know what I mean? So it just depends on the, scenario.
Mm-hmm. And on the person.
Yeah, and sometimes that same person might ask you in another record, and you ain't be like, hey, nigga, well, mine. I told you, remember you at, so it just depends on how business you want to be or how petty you want to be,
Right.
Like at the end of the day, so
Well, it's been a blessing having you here.
Appreciate it.
For real. It might be 2 parts to this commercial. Yeah, but
I know we went over Mars, but
yeah, we have to.
Bad, bro.
Nah, hell no.
My apologies, man. I ain't trying to fuck up nothing, man.
This is legendary.
God told me to do it, man. Message.
Right,
message.
Hey, man, send me a Zelle for $333. Look, 333. Nah, man, that's cool. I don't need no money, man. Glow, she fam, man. She always been like the same person. Like every time I meet her, run across clubs, work, just anywhere, like, just anywhere I see her, she always the same person. And she was like, hit me up. Like, I'm like, I got you. And she said, I'm going to let you know about my show. And then I saw her again, and she was like, nah, you got to come to the show, So, Gold Toe, shout out to everybody at GT. We was at the party. Dressed up in the tuxes and the dresses. You had on the green. She had on my favorite color, green. Yeah, so I was like, okay, she got the green on. But nah, anytime I see people that's, always positive, and when you talk to them, they conversation is like, I've elevated. Hey, I'm doing this now. You know what I mean? I'm doing this now. You know what I mean? I think that's a dope thing. And if we don't, help each other and, not just by verbally saying, hey, I fuck with you, I support you. You can say that, yeah, I subscribe to blah, blah, blah. But sometimes, the people that's in our life, they need us to be there physically. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, here I am. Message. And we've been here, 2 hours?
2 hours.
Like when I do podcasts, man, look, the first hour is usually $2,500. And then we had 2, nigga, that's $3,500.
6 months.
I don't even want the money.
But that's why I said I don't want the money. Blessing.
I don't want the money. I'm just saying it that, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with her, man. She told me this is what she doing. Here we are. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, when you plant the right seeds and you treat people right, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get those blessings back. You know what I'm saying? It might be in a different form than how you wanted it, 5 years ago or 7 years ago. You never know. So that's why you just got to, walk by faith, not by sight, and plant the right seeds. And so, here I am, because I still love music. I still hustle like a new artist, man. You know what I'm saying? I still hustle like I ain't got shit. Jay Prince told me, hey, man, if you can count your money, you ain't got enough.
Ooh.
So guess what? I'ma still work like I ain't got enough.
Ain't got enough.
Fuck it, generational wealth.
Generation.
I would not be an artist that leave this earth and family ain't got shit and oh yeah, but he had jewelry, he had Rolls Royces. Nah, nigga. Yeah, my family go have land, plans.
But
buildings.
you know what also will carry out the solid person you are and the real person you are.
Man.
After you're long gone, that's always gonna. When they talk about Lil Flip, that's
Man.
what they're gonna say with that.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, you never know when your name come up in like these rooms and like any room. You know what I'm saying? So like your record is clean, like as far as like, you kept it solid.
Always, man.
Yeah.
Like Travis Scott say, I'm the highest nigga in the room.
I wanted to ask you too. It's kind of like a little bit late too, but
This the bonus question, nigga.
the bonus question.
That, hey, that's
fuck it.
$333 more.
I got 50.
one more. You better make it
I got
good.
50.
I take
Make it
layaway.
good, Sosa.
I do payment plans.
Everybody put in $50.
We can finance this shit. We'll talk about it.
All right, look. So
Nah, I'm fucking.
I want to end it off here too, because you know what I'm saying. You're having a romance book. You know what I'm saying. You're talking about the
It's
language.
a relationship book, not a romance book.
What's the difference, Gloss?
To me, it's a difference.
Love is love.
Relationship is
Judge.
romance is one category.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll keep it there. But love, romance, relationships. You know what I'm saying. You popping out with a book.
Correct.
You finna talk your shit.
Yeah.
What's some red flags?
Oh, that's a good one.
3, if you can.
I ain't giving you 3 because of that shit in
You
my
better
book.
read the book.
I'm gonna
Okay,
give
give
you
me
one.
one.
No, I'll
Bet,
give
bet,
you
bet,
one,
bet,
but I ain't
bet,
gonna
bet.
give you 3. Then they gonna be like, we got the book for free.
When is the book dropping?
I haven't picked a date.
Okay.
I'm one of them people.
This year?
It's 80% done. See, it was 99.
$199.
It's 80%.
Right,
I got to
okay.
pick back on it. I've been doing some movies. I shot a movie called A Beautiful Pain in Indiana. I directed it. I'm shooting my own movie called King Life. I did a movie called The Sixth, or some shit like that, because they changed the name, what it was going to be. I did another movie about a rapper. I can't say the name of that because it's a rollout for that. But I've been doing a lot of movies, you know what I'm saying?
It's time consuming.
What's coming out this year that people can look forward to?
Me and Zero album.
Right. That's March 29th, you said?
Yeah.
March 29th.
The people that made the finals, that won, King Creole, Chris Ward. Shout out to my brother Chris Ward.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah, he got a new project coming. He got a single called New One, and it's jamming like a motherfucker, man. I should FaceTime his ass. Let's see if I can get 2 of my brothers on the phone.
Right, that's a good one too. Hey,
You
he
know
was
what
at
I'm
the Gold Toast party too,
Yeah.
wasn't he? Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, he was there, man, and that's my brother, man. R.I.P. to Big Pokey. But his project coming. We got a project coming out. Jay Bird coming out. We got an artist named Giselle. Age Money. Baby Sam, he an artist on Up Above. We got projects coming out, man. Dakota Blue, Raven Sky, Tatiana Corey with the keys. An artist named Jay from Beaumont, Dr. Zai.
Jeez,
You know,
that's a roster.
Yeah, we working. And it's another few artists that we working on. Chris Ward too busy. You know what I'm saying? But we call him again. I don't give a fuck.
What? Hold on, let's get back. There's one red flag.
Oh yeah, the
One
red
red
flag.
flag.
Yeah, because I was like, I know it was a question I ain't get to answer. I'm gonna cut the volume down until he answers. Let me see which one I want to pull out the
Right.
terabyte. I would say, what's up, bro? I'm doing a podcast. They just told me if you could get Chris Ward to answer the phone on the first ring, I win $333. So you didn't answer on the first ring, Zero answered. So you owe me $333. But I did promote your new single called New One. And y'all say what's up to Chris Ward.
What's happening, Chris Ward?
Hey.
What you got to say, brother? What you got to say?
That 333 might have to turn into about $33.33.
That's cool. You got my cash out, man. Screw love, bro. Screw love.
Screw love, baby.
You did. My nigga. All right, red flag. Here we go. We back at it. The one I want to give up, I would say a red flag would be, for me, is like too many mood swings, like too wishy-washy. I hate people that be like, today, I'm in, nigga, it's going down, and we locked in, it's us, and then you don't text back or in a certain time frame, everybody got their own time clock, you don't text back in 24 hours, nigga, it's up, nigga. So red flag is like the super short bipolarism,
that's a good one.
I can't stand a person that's like, yeah, I'm down, it's the team, we did it. And then the next day, it's like, fuck you out. It's like they jamming Pac, hit them up on you. Like, damn, nigga, we was just jamming Sunshine, and now, nigga, I'm out now, and then the next day, motherfucker hit you like everything cool. Like, what's up? Hey, nigga, you was just Elvira yesterday.
That's a major red flag.
So I just ain't with the whole, like, either you in or
the switch
you out.
up.
Yeah.
I
get it. People go through stuff, like, you know what I mean? You gonna have ups and downs, shit. Like, shit ain't perfect, but, like, the too much, the back and forth, like, after having conversations on, what it is, and then just boom, 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 that's, like, too many, like, mind games. So I can't.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I can't keep going back and forth with you, man. Either you in, or you out. Like, yeah.
Is that chapter 1?
Message.
That's it.
I can't
You in, you out,
You said
man.
you
We gotta
read
get the book.
Yeah.
What's
Gotta
the name of the book?
The book, I ain't naming it yet.
Okay.
It's unnamed.
shit.
I have 3 names, but
Man, I'm ready to read this book.
I'm gonna wait till I'm done and then, pick. Because when I get done, I might have, a couple more.
Some more things.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
I just want to make sure it's, it's like meticulously, what I'm saying, thought out, some mastermind shit. But I'm a push to get it done for man. Damn, dog, I tripped out.
No pressure.
No, because I've been doing so much stuff, man. I forgot this motherfucker was supposed to drop on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been so caught up in that
that's
talent
all
show,
mine.
man, and doing movies and running the bag up and shit. And nigga, I forgot I was supposed to drop my romance,
The romance.
my relationship book though.
Say it right the first day.
Yeah, I just had, I had to fuck with you. But I had to fuck with you. But I had to I might have to. Damn, I want some hard copies. It might just have to be an ebook first, but I'm the leprechaun. I might be able to pull some rabbits and get some hard copies pushed up because I know some people that know some people that owe some people.
Oh.
So it's supposed to come out on Valentine's Day. So it look like I got some writing to do.
You got about a month and a couple of days.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get the book done. You have inspired me to finish the book. I will finish the book. I'm gonna go
what I'm
and
here
get
to
it
do.
done.
Flip of love.
Yeah.
Flip.
All right.
That sounds like a reality
Flip.
show.
Right,
Nah,
it does.
man.
Like the flavor of love.
Damn,
Right.
okay,
Dang,
that-
that is a good one. That's the next reality.
Nigga. I'm trying to get there. I'm
I
trying
don't
to get my
wanna
way
hear
in the
it.
book.
I don't want to hear it because if you say something dope, I'm gonna owe you.
Nigga motivated me. I'm like,
Hey, the interview over. He has nothing else to ask me that matters. He trying to get a percentage.
He is. He was thinking real hard.
nah, it's not. It's go. Everything go to my non-profit, bro.
That's what they all say.
Nah, I'm just
and then they
talking.
then they got the Bugatti airplane. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we ain't going Joe Osteen. We ain't going straight.
Man.
Yeah, man.
We got some things to look forward to. So some movies, new music with Zero, March 29th. Romance/relationship book coming soon. And man, it just don't stop.
It don't. Exotic pop, it don't stop. That's our slogan for exotic pop. It don't stop. I'm still
don't.
here. Why would I stop?
Right.
Yeah, I gotta pass, generational wealth down. You know what I mean? Same way the Hiltons and they family owning hotels and they great grandfather and grandmother, leaving that money behind and yeah, man, you can't waste your time while you down here. You know what I'm saying? You better maximize and leave some shit behind so people can be proud to say that was my relative.
Right.
My relative bust his ass, you know what I'm saying, to work hard and smart to make sure I ain't have to go work for nobody to make sure man. So
Work
that's
hard
what I'm on.
and your character is on point.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, I worked hard and now I work smart. even though my smart work look hard to other people. But that's because they
Have to
limits.
rewind that one.
Yeah.
Game is game.
Get
Right.
it.
Game is
Message.
Message.
Message, dog. Yeah, man. I don't know if we got $333 more, but we can keep talking shit. Nigga wants to keep talking shit.
No,
we can like do the outro. We can do the outro.
We're doing the outro now.
All right,
We
bet.
Yeah.
It's a blessing to have you again. Legendary character is A1.
Thank you.
And all the work you do outside of music is super inspiring because it is important for music artists or any artist to branch out, and you're showing how it's done and how it can be done. So definitely.
Nah, it's on, man. We working smart. And everybody in the room, y'all got to come play bingo at Htown Bingo with me
Htown
very
Bingo.
soon.
Bingo.
And you need to play. I'm going to let y'all know. You can play bingo with us, but we
Okay.
have you DJ too.
Oh, right.
So you get to have fun and then have fun.
That's my
And then-
favorite.
It is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let y'all know. It's going to be within the next 14 days. I'm going to let y'all know. And we going to have some fun, man.
Be in there.
Htown Bingo. We in the
Bingo.
Be in
building, man.
there.
What up, MD?
Right, the whole flavor
For
cat,
real?
we in
All
there.
right, let's go. I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Let Mars know we got you.
It's
Yeah.
on. It's on, man. R.I.P. Pokey, R.I.P. DJ Screw. I'm finna go eat some shrimp like a pimp.
Yeah.
Live from the Pentagon.